It was a 5.25 mile hike.
Okay.
Okay. It was hard.
Hello again. My name is Emma. Welcome to watching me do laundry. I just fixed this and now I have to fix it again. And that's it. Let me just push it. I don't want to drop the camera. Okay, it's on something. Okay, I think you're a little bit off. I don't know why. Anyway, I'm doing laundry today, and I'm just going to pick these guys up a little bit more. Hope I don't touch anything. I'm always worried about touching things when I play with this camera. It's not a little camera. This is a big camera. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I just recorded, and then it just went off for some reason. Okay, so...
And then we
have let me pause this.
Miles.
So I already went on my power walk this morning. I did do 2 miles. I did 2 miles, and I thought at one point I was doing 4 miles, but I found out that when you go one time around the park, that it's only half a mile. So if I do 4 runs around there, or 4 power walk runs around there, then it's only 4, let me see, 1, 2, yeah, it will be 2 miles. So for every 2, it's a mile. So I was really, I go, okay, so my granddaughter's still going to school. So what I decided to do was that when she gets out of school, because I drop her off at around 9:15, something like that, and then after I drop her off, then that's when I walk back to the park and I hit the park, starting to power walk as soon as I hit the corner, and so I go around there twice, and it takes me about a half an hour to do those 4 laps. So that takes me, a minute to do. But yeah, it takes me half an hour. So if I want to do 8 laps, it would take me a whole hour. So I'm going to be working on that when she, she gets out of school. She has 1 more week, just this week. So instead of me being out there at 9 or at 9:30, I'll be out there at 8 o'clock in the morning instead. So that'll work out for me. Plus, then I come back. I just don't do the power walk. I come back here and I do another 15 minutes of inside workout. So, it's just blowing at me. So I do like, how many? 80 crunches on the big black ball. And then in my area right here, I'll do just a variety of stretches and push-ups. Not the hardcore push-ups, because I don't know how to do those yet. Because I'm still trying to strengthen my arms, but whatever push-ups my arms can handle, and a lot of stretches. So after I do those, then I'm done. I'm done. I'm sweating like bullets. So then after that, I take my shower, and usually by then it's already like 10:30. So then by the time 10:30 rolls around, that's when I go into the kitchen and I start making my breakfast. So I didn't do dishes this morning because there wasn't no dishes to record. So I didn't do no dishes this morning. I did eat the soup that I had yesterday because I had made some soup and I had forgotten to eat it. So I just said, that's okay. I'll just, I'll eat it tomorrow in the morning. So that's what I did. I ate it this morning instead. But when it comes to trying to eat healthy, it's not easy because, before it was even harder because my kids were always buying pizza. So it was always hard to eat healthy in here. It just seemed like every Friday they were ordering pizza. And I'm not talking small pizza, but we were ordering football pizzas. And I remember one time, when was it? One of my sons came over. I think we were having a party or something. And we had eaten so much pizza throughout the week and stuff like that. And at the party when he came, he goes, and all my kids were there, and the grandkids, and he goes, oh, should we order a pizza? And I think we all said it at the same time. No, no more pizza. It was just so funny. We were like up to here with pizza. Don't get me wrong, we all love pizza, but when it's too frequent, you kind of get a little bit tired of it. So he was really shocked about it, that nobody wanted pizza. But so we slowed down on the pizza for a while. We weren't eating that much pizza anymore. Which one is this one? Oh, these are her shorts. Okay. So I really, really don't do a lot of laundry right now during the summer, because they basically wear the same things, throughout the summer. It's the school clothes and the uniforms. That's when I have to worry about making sure the pants don't have wrinkles, because we have a washing machine that takes out the wrinkles, so that helps out a lot. And when it comes to the shirts, I always have to have hangers, because I need to be able to hang up the shirts. So this is my sports bra. I don't know, guys, it has this I don't know if you can see it, but it has this hole in the middle. I'm not sure what the hole is for. Is it to yank it up over your head? I'm not really sure what it's for, but that's what I've been using it for. So I said, well, it has to be for something. And so that's part of my workout, what I wear when I go running across the street. And again, when it comes to eating, I try to stay away from a lot of pasta. I do eat a lot of rice. That's one thing I do eat a lot of, and that's a lot of rice. My son just started working at a new restaurant, and he brought home a really good dish, and I think it had like spinach, pasta, and some slices of chicken breast. Oh my God, it was so good. And I was like, oh, this is going to cost me. This is going to cost me. Because I know I'm going to have to figure out how to work those calories off. And this is my other pants. If you see, they have you can see it has the knit to make, my thighs can breathe. So the one with the logo on there, that's backwards. I mean, it goes in the back. And I don't have no pockets on here, so when I go running, I don't take a phone, ear pods, nothing like that. I just go. The only thing I do take with me, and that's just my house keys, just in case I get locked out. I want to make sure I have some keys on me. But other than that, I don't take anything with me. And I realized, so what do you end up doing when you're out there and you're not listening to anything, you're not hearing a podcast, you're not listening to music, so then what are you doing? And believe it or not, I pray. I end up praying. I start being great, saying and being thankful and grateful for so many things. And I just start saying that, like, thank you, Lord, for a roof over my head. Thank you, Lord, for, for us, being able to take care of the things, around the house. I'm grateful for your love. I'm grateful for your mercy. I'm grateful for your grace. So I just start saying all these things and just start blessing the Lord and praising Him. And And sometimes I think he gives me more strength when I do that. I don't know, because the first time I went to do my first run, my first lap was really, really hard. And I was like, oh, I was getting tired just with the first one, but I said, I just got to keep going, because I said I knew I had to hit the workout that I was doing in the house wasn't getting me anywhere. I still looked the same. I mean, it was showing but very little. And I said, no, I'm going to have to hit the pavement. I'm going to have to go out. So that's what I did. I said, nope, we're going to have to hit the park. And as soon as I started hitting the park, I noticed that, now it's beginning to see a difference. So, and again, I remember this one guy saying, he said, you just got to keep doing it. You just got to keep doing it. You might not think nothing's happening, but soon enough you'll see the difference. I like this little top. I also wear this on top of my sports bra, and one of my managers where I used to work, she gave this to me, and I like it because it opens in the back, and I like it because when I'm running, I can get that air. I can get that air on my back, and I won't sweat so much. So I usually put this on over my sports bra. And oh man, and the weather this week was supposed to be really, really hot, and it has. It was nice. I felt like it was almost like 85 today. Actually, was it 85? My phone's all the way over there. Whose shirt is Eternity? Hammond. Okay, that's like a youth camp that my grandson goes to. He likes doing all those things at church, youth camp, and First the Journey, Walking with God, First Baptist Church, Chicagoland for teens. He likes doing all that stuff. So they give him shirts, things like that. Okay. Yeah, so just walking around and just being thankful when I'm walking. I forgot what the heck I was talking about. I went from one thing to one topic to a different topic. Isn't that the way it always happens when you're talking? You're like, wait a minute, what the heck was I just talking about? Yeah. So yeah, I'm really glad that I have my workout gear, if you want to call that. But yeah, I don't listen to anything. That's just it. I don't listen to anything. Like I said, I don't have pockets, and I don't want to waste more money to buy another pair of pants just to get a pocket, just to if I can carry a phone. I really don't want to listen to music when I'm running or power walking. I really don't. I don't want my head to be filled with stuff that I really shouldn't be listening to. I like to know that I'm aware of my surroundings. Or if somebody says, excuse me, or if I can't hear a bike, or especially now because they have those bikes that are, you charge and they just ride, you charge them and you ride them. I mean, God forbid you can't hear one behind you and it runs you over, I'm like, Yeah, our central air is not really working that well. So, I was talking about the heat. Even though it is hot outside, the little bit of air that we have does help. But, it's still hot in here. It's not piping hot. It's comfortable, but it's still warm. And I gotta check those cakes in a bit. And but at night when we sleep, because everything's still, there's nothing moving, the air circulates a lot better, and we actually wake up being cold in the morning. So it's when we're all up and about and we're all moving. There's body heats all over the apartment, and I have the little oven on, and I'm making a cake, or you're cooking. Of course, the apartment's going to get hot. It's going to start getting warm, and it's not going to keep up. But I was really thankful that it was going to be warm this week, because I'm like, these are my clothes, so I'm just going to put my clothes here. I don't have a lot of clothes. I really don't have that much. I'm going to put the towels back in here. That'll be the last thing I put away. So I always separate. Okay, here I go again, going off track. Anyway, I was talking about the heat. So they did say it was going to be hot this week, and I wanted to take advantage of that heat, because the other day it was kind of like a little chilly. It wasn't that chilly, but it was a little, cold. And I'm like, I'm not going to be able to sweat in this. I won't be able to, I'm not going to be able to sweat. So I was like, well, at the end of the day when I was done, I did work up a sweat. So I was really happy about that. At least that happened. And this week a lot even more so, because all this week it was supposed to be like close to the 90s. So what I do is that after I start putting all the kids' clothes in their pile, because I have 3. I do my granddaughters, and then my little grandson, then my older grandson. I separate everything. And then, and this is his too, so that's my grandson's. Then I get my, excuse me, it's the water. Then I grab my granddaughter's. She barely, I don't know, what's she wear? I don't know, she wears random shorts. It's just she does not like jeans. No jeans. And then it's my other little grandson. And then I take everything, because their room is right over there, and their little dressers are right there, little bins. It's not the little white ones I have here. And well, she has the long ones. And and my grandson has literally a dresser. So when I go in there, I just put, everything where it belongs. And the laundry is done. I don't mix socks with the clothes. I always do socks separately. There's something about, you don't want your shirts touching stuff that your feet are touching on the ground with. You could end up with pimples and everything, blackheads all over your back. Do not mix socks with your clothes. No, that's a big no-no. So then when I'm done, I just push everything aside. Ooh. And that's it. And then I'm done with laundry. That's it. Like I said, I usually have more laundry to do when the kids go back to school, because now I have to worry about them making, they're wearing something every day. Especially my grandson, he wears, jeans every day. And my other grandson, he wears khakis. Might have to buy him a couple of pairs for starting the school year. And they're starting school early this year. They're starting on the 21st of August. Oh, that's... Wow. That is like... not too far away. It's like 3 more weeks? 3 more weeks. Oh, it hit 90 today. 90. It was hot today. So yeah, like 1, 2, like 3.5 more weeks, and they're back in school. So that's gonna be. I was always used to them starting school. Or when I was a little kid, we used to start right after Labor Day. back in the day, right? Like Labor Day is when we used to start school. It used to be like September 2nd or whatever. But now they're doing it earlier and earlier. It's like, what's going on? I don't get it. You know, it is what it is. That's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. I really don't appreciate it. It's like they should just, I don't know if they're trying to make up for the weeks they missed out because of COVID last year. I mean, they're always trying to make something up for, let's say we had a blizzard, okay? And the kids were snowed in like for a week. They're going to make up that week. And they're going to make sure of it. One way or the other. Oh yeah, you have that week off, whatever, or that day or two. And they're going to make sure that the kids make it up. Why? I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But that's what they want to do. So I'm like, fine, whatever. Hope they, have, at the end of the day, I hope they're getting good teachers and they're learning stuff like they're supposed to. But I don't know. So this is lemon iced tea. I got it from Aldi's, but I know it has a lot. Oh, I didn't check those cakes. I know they have a lot of sugar in it, a lot of calories. If you like put like an 8 ounce and you put like multiple spoons of the powder in there. But what I do is I just put like a couple of teaspoons and that's it. And it's because I try to have it mostly water than flavor. Yeah, I would love the flavor, but sometimes you get tired of drinking coffee, so, and I try real hard to stay away from Kool-Aid. I try real hard to stay away from pop. So, and my only choices are either water, sweet tea, which I really don't like that much, or lemon water with a little bit of sugar, which I made some earlier. It was so tart. I was like, holy cow, what am I drinking? After I had finished it, I had to put more water because it was just like, really, really sour. But those are the only things I drink, and that's it, and mostly just a lot of water. Okay, guys, so I'm done with the laundry. There's nothing else to do. I'm just gonna put away all this stuff, and I'm gonna go and finish. The cakes should be done by now, and I have to get on the icing. You probably won't see that until tomorrow morning, because she did want a strawberry cake with white icing, but I said, but you're not going to really see anything on it, so I'm going to tint the border, and I'm going to put like a pink border just to make it look cute, something just a little tad fancy. Okay, guys, so thanks for joining me on Like a Fish in the Sea. I'm glad you caught me, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.